Today I effed up by telling my partner that I've masturbated while thinking about her friends. I almost posted on AMTA, but I would clearly be the arsehole. I'm getting into my 30s in a long-term relationship that's a bit unhealthy intimately for its various reasons. No blame. It is what it is. So jerking is always on the menu. However, one night the missus starts telling me about her friend's relationship and wanted advice as her friend isn't happy with her partner. He got caught strumming one out in the bath. Personally, I wouldn't do it in the bath. Too noisy and the cleanup is challenging. I said that's not an issue. She continues to tell me that while they're not happy with that, which is ridiculous, it's that he was also caught screenshotting girls he knew via Insta and was using them as his material. I had to joke about the unnecessary need to save the images like it's a digital jerk bank. But she did a dangerous Uno reversal. And then asked if I wank over girls I knew. I admitted I have thought about 98% of the girls I have met. That 2% would include nans and siblings. Which then yes, that 98% had to include her mates. I tried to say it's in my head and has absolutely no emotional attachment. But she clearly didn't understand a bonky male's mind and sees it as if I have been unfaithful. And that thinking about her mates while I do it is disgusting and wrong. Great. I've never cheated, never strayed away, never sent even one naughty text to another girl. I'm a clean sheet in the unfaithful department. However, I'm now in the doghouse. Personally, I could have lied. And that is going to be the biggest advice I will hear from others. But why lie? I'm not a child in a childish relationship. She asked and she got the unfiltered truth. Still. Today I effed up. TLDR. Admitted to the other half I jerk over her fit friends because she wanted the truth. Now I'm suffering the repercussions.
AITA for prioritizing my work over my partner's. This is very petty, but we need some help. I work fully remotely, and my partner is hybrid. We have 2 desks, one with a monitor and one without. Through their job, my partner gets funding to buy home office electronics, like second monitors, and price them out, but then never bought one. It's been nearly 6 months. They're perfectly content using mine when they're at home. But here's the problem, I need the second monitor regularly. My laptop doesn't have a camera, so I have to take meetings from that specific desk. But they also need the second monitor for their work. Today, we have overlapping meetings, and both want the desk. I said I need it. It's my second monitor for my job, and we are having a big meeting with our project funders. My partner also needs it. They have a big meeting with another department. I basically said, tough luck, this is why you should have gotten a second monitor. They said, let's find a way to compromise. They're right, of course, we should find better ways to compromise in the meantime. But long term, I think they should get their own second monitor. And today, my meeting takes precedence. My boss and project partners expect me to be on camera using the office tech that they provided when I went remote. I know it's going to make my partner's life harder, and I do feel a little harsh. When I was in high school, I purposely got my girlfriend, now wife, pregnant. We were 17 and in love when our son was born. We had practiced safe sex and she was on birth control and we used condoms. I quit school to work at the steel mill with my dad and provide for my family. At 18 I asked her to marry me and she said yes, and we've been together ever since, 12 years ago now, and have 3 children together. But what she didn't know until recently is that I poked a hole in the condom. She was the most beautiful girl I'd ever met and I wanted to be with her forever, and in my fucked up teenage head poking a hole in the condom was the way to ensure she'd be in my life forever. Years later I realized how shitty that was, especially since it worked, so I told her the truth. She laughed and said, I wasn't ever on birth control. I lied. Then we both laughed.